Well, congratulations on the goal and another big 3 points. Is that how it feels, a significant win out there today?
Yeah, Aston Villa, a good team. So to win and go, higher up in the table, it's good.
Back on the score sheet again, was it one of those, as soon as it left your boot, you knew it was destined for the goal?
Yeah, I think so. I just tried to use him as a shield because I was so close to him. I thought if I got around him, it was going in and it went in.
I think that's 28 goal involvements here now at Stamford Bridge. In your mind, is it a case of not if, but when you're going to score in these matches?
No, I don't think so. Maybe last season when I just started playing and I was scoring, I would think, I need to score, I need to assist, I need to do something. But now I think if I go out and enjoy my football, just play, then the goals and assists will come. But for what I did last year, I just need to try and keep on going.
Second fastest Chelsea player to 30 Premier League goals behind the great Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. How much do these records mean to you? I can see the smile on your face there.
I didn't know, to be fair. But well done, Jimmy. Not bad. He's a striker, so yeah.
Can you take some personal pride from that? I mean, I'm sure you've got plenty more records to come with the rate of knots you're going.
Hopefully. I don't even know about the records. I just know when you guys tell me, so yeah.
There we go, Cole Palmer after that goal in the 3-0 win. He's the second fastest player to 30 Premier League goals for Chelsea, only behind Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. And at a time when Manchester City were questioning if their team is ageing, you just have a penny for the thoughts of Pep Guardiola. But what do you make of that, Clinton?
I love this guy. I love it. I said when he just said, well done, Jimmy, there. He's brilliant. I like watching. I love his interviews and I love him as a footballer. He is a special footballer. It's one of my favourites there is in the Premier League. And he's unreal. To keep that standard going, what he did last season, he knows there's big pressure on him. He feels no pressure. As he said to Emma there, I just go out on the pitch and play. He's a special talent, isn't he, Dino?
I mean, he's just unique, I think, in his attitude. There isn't that many that can be as cool and calm, yet still look like he's playing as you would as a child, with absolutely zero care in the world. It was interesting, actually, there. He said last season he felt more pressure to actually come and perform and score the goals and assists, whereas this season almost even calmer, even though I think the pressure's higher to go and do it again. He obviously doesn't feel like that. He feels like he can relax and really be himself and be that talismanic figure that Chelsea need him to be.
And right now, Chelsea are level on points with second place Arsenal. They're 2 ahead of Manchester City and Brighton. So if we're saying that Arsenal are in the title mix, Clinton, when we look at the runners and riders in the title race, are Chelsea in it?
Yeah, of course Chelsea are in it, because look where they are in the points table. But do I believe they'll go and win it? No, I don't think they'll win it. I think Arsenal have more of a chance than Chelsea. But I say that, I'm not always right. I don't get everything right. And Chelsea are the team that could go again in January and spend. But do they need to spend, because their squad's fantastic? Enzo Maresca, you must give him full credit. I questioned at the start whether he was the right person. I have to eat my words, hold my hand up. He's done a fantastic job. The way he handles the squad, because you have to try and... There might be a lot of egos in there want to play week in, week out. One thing we know is that boy Cole Palmer's playing week in, week out.
But there's not many teams, if any, that can just go, I'm just going to swap the whole team for European football, and actually right. Palmer and the likes, you have a rest. So they're going to be fresher, you'd think, coming into the new year. So I don't think you can discount them because of that fact and the quality they have.
I seem to remember a time when we were saying Chelsea had too many players and it was a big problem. Doesn't seem to be now, does it?
It's good to have that much players. As Dino said, you can play 2 teams. So well done, Maresca. Keep up the good work. And Cole Palmer, keep doing them brilliant interviews and keep enjoying your football.
Congratulations, Enzo. A solid afternoon's work. How pleased are you with the result and the performance from your players?
Both, as you said, the performance was very good. Was top performance on the ball and off the ball, and very happy with the 3 points.
The power, the potency, the focus of your players in that first 45 in particular. How much of that do you think was the freshness about them with the rotation that you've made?
For sure, when we change many players, most of them they are fresh. But in this moment, which we play every 3 days, it's a bit more complicated to keep them all fresh. But we are trying to do in the right way.
Goals from Enzo Fernandez and Nicholas Jackson again in that first half. Is consistency in front of goal something that these Chelsea fans can start to expect from those 2 players?
They are attacking players, so that means that we are attacking. They need to arrive in the box, they need to be in the box. And we saw the last game against Leicester, and today that they scored both. Enzo was in the right position, so we need just to continue.
How much did that first half performance from your goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, give you a platform to go on and get the job done here today?
Yeah, but we don't have any doubt about Robert. It's more outside noise about him, but we are very happy because he's helping us, first of all, saving goals, and second, also in the build-up. And in the same way, Philip is doing fantastic in the conference, so we are happy with both.
We saw a slightly different role with Moises Caicedo deployed as sort of an inverted right back. How pleased were you with how that went? And can we see a bit more of it, do you think, going forward?
Yeah, Moy deserve the best because, first of all, he's a fantastic guy, very humble. Everything we ask is there to do it. And today his performance has been once again very good, top performance. And we see, I said, for different game we need different plan, and we see if we're gonna use him again as a fullback.
A difficult result. How do you sum up the performance of your players this afternoon?
Good afternoon. The analysis is not only for this match. We arrived here 2 years ago, and progressively we were always getting better. And we were even with the level increasing and getting some objective to be in the top 5, top 4. But another teams, they are contented more than us, like Chelsea, for example. And last year we were surprising here winning. 2 years ago we were surprising here winning. And today we lost one match, more or less. It's a good test for us, how we are with those teams, like, for example, now Chelsea or 2-3 weeks ago with Liverpool or with Tottenham. Of course, we are more or less again settling in our more or less position in the table, being like at the beginning of the season we can set some teams better than us, and one of them is Chelsea. But of course, in 90 minutes today, we lost 3-0, but the result is not far in this result 3-0, because we had as well our chances to score when we were losing 1-0, 2 very clear chances. And now is the moment to be keeping calm and as well getting balance, how we can again continuing. Now after the day 13 today, losing against Chelsea, we can understand this result normally with their potential is normal. And this is the message in the dressing room. Try to keep balance, not frustration if we are losing this match, not frustration if we are now in the spell of good result, and we are going to try again to recover more or less our capacity, our confidence, and it's the next match on Wednesday against Brentford.
Another tough afternoon, John. Historically, the last couple of years, Aston Villa have come here and had some good results. Where do you think you struggled to get a grip on this one today?
Yeah, well, the 2 times we got a result, we had to suffer. We had to take a lot of pressure, defend well, and take our chances in the right moments. All of those things didn't happen today. We went behind from a goal that will be painful for us to watch back. We then had a chance to equalise. We didn't do that. We didn't capitalise on our chances to level it up. So it wasn't too different to the games where we actually won here. However, we certainly weren't at the levels that managed to get us the 3 points the last couple of times. So we're in a tough moment as a group, so it's important for us to stick together, don't let what we've built break, and take the responsibility, take the criticism that will probably come away, and look to Wednesday.
Chelsea looking comfortable, 2-0 they lead against Aston Villa. Nicholas Jackson with the first goal, his 8th of the season. Was the finish actually better than perhaps we first realised?
That's for sure. I mean, firstly, we're talking about the setup with Chelsea here. You see Caicedo in the midfield. In the defensive framework, he's playing right back, but he's drifting into the midfield when they're in possession. Chelsea have been very good in the first half. You know, you see it pinballing around here. Obviously with Philogene, maybe they could say it's a foul, maybe not. Clearly it wasn't given. But you see Nicholas Jackson there, man. The finish, yeah, for me, with the deflection, was serious. Proper things. Because when you look at the movement, and you sort of see he's lingering around, but to get your foot around that on your weaker foot with a deflection on the ball, you see the deflection here. To be able to guide that, I mean, it's just Nicholas Jackson. He's a real deal, man.
Micah, foul or not?
No, I don't think it's that. I mean, you probably see him given, but just on this angle here, he gets the ball first. As they're coming together, I think it's the right decision.
Goalkeeper should do better, maybe. First match over goalkeeper.
And what about the second goal? Not too many questions around this, Roy.
Oh, pure quality, quick play. You see, obviously Villa got the numbers back, but you do things quickly. 1-2 touch. This is where you got the quality. Fernando's brilliant. We know how brilliant Palmer is. It's the first touch sets him up. The quality, quick play, 1-2. I love it. I love what even obviously Fernando's coming out there looking to link up. As soon as he goes forward, then that link up play, decision making, when to take 1 touch, when to take 2 touch. And then have you got the quality for it? And I think the passing there is brilliant. But it's his first touches. He's obviously confidence high after scoring last week. We know Palmer will pick you out, but it's his first touch is key here. That sets him up, doesn't give the defenders a chance to get near it. Brilliant, brilliant goal and well deserved.
2-2 for Enzo Fernandez. Ollie Watkins has scored in his last 2 at Stamford Bridge. Not his day so far, Mike.
Yeah, it's not, and we mentioned it before the game. I don't know if he's struggling with a little bit of confidence. I mean, Fofana should be whacking that away there, but once he gets set here, I don't know. It's judged from a striker's point of view. He does everything right here, so he bends his run, gets onside, he wins the duel here, and then what does he do wrong there?
I think it's the angle of where, if you see the angle, it's kind of under his feet a little bit. He doesn't get enough angle to actually whip it far enough. So he guides it towards, the goalkeeper's.
And is this one just trying to find a true strike in this position?
Yeah, for sure. He kind of sort of snatches at it maybe a little bit. I know Watkins has the ability where we can probably manipulate it and maybe cut inside and go on his left foot. He's trusting himself on his right. Obviously, like we said earlier, he's probably struggling with a little bit of confidence. When you miss chances in games, sometimes you do start to doubt yourself, and he snatched at that chance.
2-0 Chelsea at half-time as well against Aston Villa. I'm talking about form in front of goal. Nicholas Jackson again.
Yeah, I think this is his 8th Premier League goal, Steve. He's doing particularly well. I mean, he's a lovely presence, isn't he? Makes a nice little angle there, makes a nice little run. He does really well to get the ball firing towards the corner. I thought goalkeeper, I'm not going to criticise goalkeepers with the big man standing by me.
Hey, it was a sharp finish again like that. Look, we all know Emi Martinez can save them, but that's no criticism to him. Really sharp from Jackson. Chelsea are on it. Enzo, big finish, edge of the box. No saving that one.
Yep.
Welcome along to the game between the Chelsea and the Aston Villa. Soon the clash will be started in just an hour. So we will look into that what the Chelsea has been done against the Aston Villa in the previous clashes. So Chelsea records against the Aston Villa are not that much good. Recently, in the previous 5 games, there has been a victory in just 1 game, while 2 matches there has been draw, and 2 matches a victory for the Aston Villa side. Aston Villa with the Chelsea 2-2 draw. Last game that has been played between the Aston Villa and the Chelsea side, April 2024, in the last season, there is a draw. In the FA Cup, Chelsea beat the Aston Villa with a 3-1 in the FA Cup on February 2024. FA Cup clash again, Chelsea and the Aston Villa has a 0-0, and there is no such a victory for each side. Aston Villa beat the Chelsea with a 1-0. So in the earliest clash that has been in the season 2022 and 2023, in which Aston Villa beats the Chelsea once again with a 2-0. So if you look at the Chelsea, so the last 2 clashes, 2023, in which Chelsea has been beaten by the Aston Villa, but as we moving forward, we see there is the clashes that has been going more and more tougher, because the Chelsea side are now getting a little bit more difficult for the Aston Villa side. So Chelsea has 56% chances to win this game, while the Aston Villa has just 21% because they are not in a form, and Chelsea are present at the 4th position in the Premier League points table. 23% draw chances between the Chelsea and the Aston Villa side. So these are the clash that we have discussed. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.